Hello everybody, and welcome back to more Valve Index impressions. I have to correct myself from my last video. I noticed that I more than once called this headset the Vive Index, and that is an epic fail for my part. I'm just an Oculus guy and always been used to only the Vive or the Oculus, and now with all these new brands it's a whole new world. So my mistake, I'm sorry. It was of course the Valve Index, so maybe I just should prefer it as the Index. It makes it easier for me. I want to go over a few things before I start showing games. Mostly what problems I had with the headset and how I solved them, and a little about some of the comments I have seen from different groups on Facebook and stuff. Ooh. So if you don't want to hear me rabble or talk too much and just want to see the games I'm showing today, I will put some time thingy around here so you just know where to jump into the video just for seeing games. I will not use that much time on holy shit. I will not use too much time on each game. It will just be shortly showing some of them, but yep. For you who want to hear what I have to say, I had some tracking problems with the headset, and it was pretty annoying. When I finally have time to put on the headset and play, I have to use some amount of time to get it to work, but mostly I had this tethered problem, which is that it cannot find my headset, and there's something wrong with the cables. I had to unplug the power cable from my headset, put it back in the power, and then it would work. And that was mostly my Friday. Then Saturday I had the same problem. I saw there was updates for the headset, and I launched into the Steam beta, and it helped after I once did the unplug on the power cable again. But after that I haven't had any problems at all. So if you have any problems with the Steam VR cannot track your headset, get into the beta and maybe plug the power for the headset and back in, and then you should be good to go. The other problem I had was that my Windows wouldn't recognize the headset's audio. I had a lot of problems with that, and I just reinstalled every NVIDIA driver I had and make the you can choose an express install and some user installer, and I took the user thingy and just included everything in that installer, and that seemed to help. After I installed those drivers, I have not had problems with Windows finding my headset or the audio, of course. The only problem I have, and that's only personal, that's my OBS recorder. I have to set it up to the Vive audio and make every time I have to do recording, but that is just pretty easy to fix that. So that was actually that. Then I have seen this, I don't know, a lot of negative comments about the Index. I feel like this headset get a lot of hate from seems to be Rift S users who think this headset is too expensive and they get more value for their $400 headset. I kind of get that. I just think you cannot compare the Rift S and the Valve Index in the same category. The Rift S is more from for newer people to get into VR. It's easier to set up, but you have a great headset. Nothing about it, but I think the Index is more for the enthusiasts. And I have been debating by myself in a long time in what category I am. Am I just a VR gamer, or do I really dig the tech? And I really dig the tech. I think for a long time I was just pretty satisfied with this CV1. I had a long childhood dream about VR, and then it's finally here, and it just blew my mind. But after, how long did I have? My CV1 is, I had that for 2.5 years, I think. And lately, mostly when the Pimax launched, I kinda was digging it a bit. I liked the higher resolution, I liked the bigger FOV. But then there was all these rumors about if you run a game in 107 FOV, you couldn't hold these 90 frames, and it was pretty bad in gaming unless you picked a very low FOV, and then you'll just have nearly the same FOV as every other headset. So I couldn't see myself buying it. But then I started to hear and see all these videos about the Index, and it was Valve was doing the headsets. They have made some pretty awesome games. Let's just say Half-Life 1 and 2. So yeah, I kind of trust that they know what they are doing, and I think the Index is kind of the best of most of the worlds. Their controllers is what I like about the touch controllers. These are just a little bit more insane, cool to play with. Then you have the little bigger FOV, kind of inspired by the Pimax, and then you have this higher resolution in the headset. Kind of remind me what Vive did with Vive Pro, so I think it's the best of the three worlds, I must say. But over the weekend there seems to be a lot of people like to hate on this headset, and because the drivers, I think most of it is just software related, and it's kind of a shame. I don't think I don't mind. I have bought it for these $1,000. It's a lot of money, but I really wanted something spectacular, and as I said, I find myself more than as an enthusiast than just a gamer. So for me, this is a really, really good headset. I like how clear it is. I like the bigger FOV. I like the tracking. I never tried the lighthouse tracking, but it seems really cool. And I have two sensors with this headset, as I did with my Oculus. But these sensors just make it so easy to get a 360 degrees of tracking, and it is so immersive to play that way. I must say, I'm really surprised. And I don't think there has been any headset at launch that don't have any problems. I heard that the Vive had a lot of problems when they launched with the room scale. They fixed that. Oculus also had a lot of problems. It was mostly a seating experience, and you have a 360 controller and just your headset, nothing more. And they was kind of lacking in content. You can definitely say they fixed that problem. And also with the Pimax, a lot of people loved that headset, still does, because of the big FOV, but you couldn't play any games on, not in the big FOV areas at least. And they have fixed that too. So, and that goes with the same for the Index. It had a rough start, but I think it's it has been software related, and Valve is going to fix this. Even Saturday there was a fix for the headset after launch, and it has been working very good ever since, at least for me. So you could call me fanboy or anything, but I'm really digging this. So yeah, I saw people who even on Saturday they have owned this headset for maybe 12 or 24 hours, and they were ready to return it and sell it. And I was like, please give it a chance. If you prefer something else, just use that headset instead. But for some people the Index is as awesome as everything else, and yeah, it all comes down to taste, I think. And for me, this was the right thing to do. And just wait until we see what games that comes for this. I'm looking very much forward to try No Man's Sky with this kind of tracking. And maybe I will even do videos about it. Who knows? And of course we have Boneworks, but I think Boneworks will work on every headset, I think. And then we have this Valve flagship game. We don't know anything about it, but rumors said it has something to do with Half-Life universe, and that's going to be exciting to see what that is. They have, is it 3 or 4 games coming out? I think it's 3, and we're going to see the first game this year and the next 2 in 2020, and yeah, let's see where that takes us. I think that was it. If you have any questions on anything, you are more than welcome to write them in the comments, and I will try to answer as the best I can. But let's dive into some games. The first thing I want to show, it's not going to be long, but it's mostly for those who watch my some of my content on my channel. So the first game I want to show is, of course, Doom. Yeah, I have some problems with this. I can't change the weapon at all. And that is, of course, annoying when you're playing Doom. I can't even open doors. So, but I'm working on getting this to work. I think I have to screw around with some of the key bindings, but I will get this to work. Yeah. Let's jump into something else. Hello. This next game is called Dead Effect 2, and it is an excellent game. Also a game I have considered starting on my channel as well. If you don't know what it is, it best can be described as Doom 3 and Borderlands. If they had a child, it will be this game. And I have some problems with the Index controller last time I tried it, but I fooled around in the options. I can share what I did in control options, and in this controller type I just switched between this. It stood on auto, but that didn't work. I tried the Vive, didn't work either. Then I tried the Oculus and it seemed to work. So
everything all right?
Sorry. Let's try to take just a quick mission, like a generic. Yeah, let's try this one.
Hurry, the toxic levels are rising. Find the valves and close them.
Oh yeah. So the panic now. Oh no. Get away, man. Shit. I'm so bad at this.
This helps, but you have to find more.
Reload. Shit. Oh no. Oh shit. I died. Let's get into something else. Hello? And this is Compound. Also a really cool game. I one day will play a bit more on my channel. It fits really well with all the other Doom thing I do in my channel, and this had this really cool graphics. It reminded me a lot of Wolfenstein, and even more this what's it called? Blakestone, Alien of Gold. Yeah, but let's make this a bit hard. So there was some trouble with the controls for the index. It doesn't rotate on the right controller thumbstick, but you can get a pretty easy setup for it. Let me show you. Yeah, go in the settings and you can find some bindings in there. I took this. It works pretty well. And it's pretty easy. It's, you have your map, just clear it out. Let's go. It's been a while since I played this. I think you've changed. Oh, the way these guys looks. Oh shit! Oh. But we just have to clear out a stage at a time, and then you proceed to the next level. Yeah. So if I change back, okay. I checked the update and he has made a lot of levels. Last time I played this it has 2 or 3 levels. And each stage have 2 levels, so this is the sewers and then there will be a second level with the sewer and so on. Oh! It's a new gun. Ooh. Oh. What is this? Oh, some kind of a shotgun. And I think I was... Oh, you could teleport now, I think. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, he changed this a lot. Let me try this out before we die. So how do I reload? Ah, okay. So, okay. New guns. It's pretty cool. I think the harder you play this game on difficulties, the larger the areas. Oh. Okay. Yeah, but it's a really fun game. I highly recommend this one. But you can play it on easy and it's still very tough. But I will jump into something else. I will shift the kind of stage we're in, the style of game we're in, and we're going to one of my favorite all-time RPGs. You maybe have guessed what it is. It is, of course, Skyrim. Yeah, I love this game on screen, and I love it even more in VR. And
too confusing for me. Empire, Nords, Talos, who cares?
You can't force a Nord to accept help.
No. It is an amazing game and it is so immersive, and I think I use about 215 or 16 mods. and I have considered to return on my channel. I
Kind of fun to push people around sometimes, isn't it?
yeah. For those of you who have been on my channel for a while, you have seen I have this. I think I made 11 parts, but later on, Box just killed it for me.
Someone's got to head out there
So
and
I
take
have
care of the
cleaned up my mods,
Big sword should always
used the Vortex mod installer, and it has worked great with the VR version. So I have sorted out a lot of problems. But the guy who made this mod I'm using for a body mod, it's not the VR body, it's called Vic or something, Brick, V-R-I-K.
True Nord.
And this guy wants to...
Some people don't think I'm smart.
I'm getting
Most
really
people think I'm
confused by these guys.
I like
But he wants to update his mod so it will get finger tracking for the index. And that will be amazing. There's nothing now.
too confusing for me. Empire, Nords, Talos, who cares?
But yeah, so when this update will comes at some point, I think I could return and do
What is it?
a season 2 with a totally new character. And I will start, of course, this character at level 1 and not level 40 as I did last time.
There are wonders in this place I never dreamed of imagining.
But yeah, until then I will wait for doing this. But the controls here work pretty well with the index controllers. If you have played this on the Oculus touch controls, the controls are identical with the menus and stuff. Also,
We bring honor and glory to ourselves and each other.
those and everything, it works exactly as it did
Someone's
before.
got to head out there and take care of the
And the Sky UI also works now for those who know this mod. I'm not sure I like it in the VR version, but I have not played it that long, so, and I will test this some more.
You ever need my steel
The
by
big
your side?
bug that
You just ask.
kind of canceled my my series of Skyrim. It was a it's a bit more a bug. I couldn't do anything. The game crashed all the time. So I think I will play this character till I get to that point and see if the game still crashes. And if it doesn't, there's a big chance this will return when the finger tracking comes, if it comes.
it's the how and
So yeah, I don't want to show much of this. It's just, yeah, it's Skyrim. So
what can I do for you?
yeah.
I trust you, you trust me.
I think I could keep showing games. I will not do that. I think most of the games I have on Steam works.
The weather's taking
The only game I have that doesn't work with these controllers yet is the what is called In Death. I wanted to show this, but when it doesn't work, I don't see any reason to. So I will jump into something else, something I don't play much, that type of game.
Time is over.
So I think that will be my last game I show. So see you in a bit. So yeah, the last game I want to show is of course Project Cars 2. Playing racing sims or any sims in VR is just really cool. And doing something like this is really cool. It's so immersive. But I really suck at this game, so don't mind my driving. I'm really bad at this. I have put a lot of help thing in this, so if you look at this and call me a noob, I can live with it. I know I am, so let's go. I have done something wrong, have I? Oh, shit, shit. Oh, shit. I don't know what. Where is that pit? I don't know where that is. Yeah, I'm just so bad at this. Oh my god. But yeah, I think I will end here. I suck at this and I have to learn where these pits are so I can get my penalty. So guys, I hope you enjoy this video with some more games, and I think I will use some more time to check out more games. I don't know if I will make any more Impresion videos. I really like the index and I really think that was the upgrade I was seeking. So yeah. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.